HerudaGuru, Deep Conversations. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is HerudaGuru. You, yes, I. Yes, I. Man, I've been trying to understand something, man. I've really been thinking about. I just wanted to explain how my brain works, because I'm trying to, like, I'm stuck, like, trying to smoke. Gotta smoke, gotta smoke, gotta smoke, but the brain, you saying you don't want to, but brain just makes you do it. So how much control do somebody have of their body? I mean, I always knew. Well, I didn't always knew, but now I believe. Let's just say I believe, because when you think you know some shit, you really don't know much about it. A lot of times, a lot of times it gets it's levels on everything. So like we understand, like say like that airplane, they built the airplane, they learn how to fly. Now you think, okay, we master flying, man. It's another level to flying, but we haven't got to that level yet. And it's you always increase knowledge. Knowledge is almost like infinite, it seems, you know. So any way you think of something, doing something can be increased, advanced. Let me get that. That's straight. Yay. Give me a straight. Yeah, but I'm on this online tournament. But everything can be advanced. So I, I don't know how his brain works. And is it advancing? I mean, is it get to the point where I don't understand, I'm into the realms of non understanding? You know, we were told that the brain is what controls your body. It sends signals, neurons, and and synapses firing neurons, and next thing you know, you doing this and that. But just like now, I decided to pick up my cup of coffee out of the blue and take a sip of it while I'm playing online, talking to you guys, and how what made the brain say I'm finna get the coffee now? You know, or was it, or is it something else that is deep within that's not the brain? I mean, we gotta ask ourselves these questions because I'm thinking if I have a thought, where's these thoughts coming from? I mean, if I have a thought, a picture, an image, or if I decide to fantasize about a beautiful trip here or whatever it is, where's these thoughts coming from? If they just the brain just decides to randomly, I'm gonna just put some thoughts in thoughts. I'm thinking about stuff about this, and then scientists probably say, oh well, all the stuff you've seen, you got images, and sometimes you can make stuff up with all the images of your life. Okay, okay, well, so what is the brain set on a random feedback loop or something where the brain just say, okay, I'm gonna just give them some daydreams here and there. I'm gonna set it on the frequency level of daydreaming. I'm gonna set it at you daydream about twice a day, and then we'll put the settings of the brain on how many times he fantasized about the good things he want in life, or does he fantasize about the bad things in life, or so on and so forth. I mean, that's absurd. So what is it? Because if it's that, they're saying this brain is really a computer. It's just basically a program like CPU. That's pretty much a CPU programmed to fire whatever electrons or signals as it's programmed to take out whatever it was programmed to do. So I'm like, well, damn, what did they program the humans to do? Well, what did they program the humans to do? Whoever built the bodies, whether it was God, whether it was God's extraterrestrial gods. See, we're gonna put a difference and figure out, you know, really what it is, because they want to say aliens made us and who made the aliens, and then it keeps going deep. Now it gets deeper and deeper. um I mean, so who made us? Okay, the gods. Okay, we got gods that live outside of this physical and just looking inward at us. Physical universe we live in is like let's say it's a big ocean, and the God that we're talking about standing above the ocean, maybe flying around and looking at the creation he created within this ocean or something. That's the God that most people want to stick with. But maybe it was one being that made that ocean, and we was in it, and life did what it did based on whatever he told it to do. But still, if that's the case, what were we programmed to do? And I think it's a bug. If it's a program, if it's that, then it's a bug right now that's been affected this program, and it's running rampant. And I'll talk more about the bug later on. But I'm thinking about the brain is programmed already. Okay, now we got the gods within this universe. Maybe there's no outside of that ocean. Maybe the ocean is everywhere. And then the gods that we're talking about, are physical beings that decide to make whatever they wanted to make. Now you could say these are advanced aliens. These advanced, we could be like them. We're advanced aliens. Those are advanced aliens. Well, maybe, and maybe not. But say if we could, and yeah, we can advance human to these godlike beings. Then how would these beings be now when they're millions of years ahead of us? How would they be? At what point would they be as far as how they've advanced? So what do you think? I don't know. So even though we say, okay, we're advanced, we're gods, then they still are more gods. They're bigger gods and bigger gods and bigger gods and bigger gods. Maybe it just goes on and on and on and on and on until infinity. Who knows? But either way, and to me, this programming proves that it has to be at least a creator. It has to be at least a creator. Can't be no such thing as no God. I think that kills the atheists out. I mean, because I don't believe. It's just too hard and it's too illogical. I mean, you have to. I mean, you can still believe it because you're never gonna prove any of this because it's infinity. Our brains can't compute infinity. We can't compute all the possibilities that exist. It's just impossible. I mean, we could keep trying and keep trying. I guess that's what we were programmed to do. So who are we in this body? So my brain, it seems like it's three, maybe four different voices that wants to have an opinion on certain things that come upon my life. It like either it's just especially and they're very present when it's like into a turmoil state and you trying to get out, you trying to make decisions to try to get yourself out of that turmoil state, and they are real. They really voice their opinions then. You know, who's right and who's wrong and what you should do and you know the rules and this, that, and the other. It's kind of fierce. So I'm like, well, it's got to be a little game that's being played with it, life, spirituality, and everything else depending on, or it's just fun and we'll go back out our bodies. Oh, that was a fun experience. Wow, I was messed up. Ooh, it could be that. And then death. What is death? What is death? Then what is death? If death is nothing else but the end, then it don't matter. If you're dead, it's over. If no, you don't have no suffering, no want, no pleasure, no nothing. It's over. Okay, it's over. Bam. I ain't got to worry about it. So that ain't really scary. People scared. Okay, they living a good life. They're having fun. Oh, it's gonna be all over. You ain't gonna be able to see it. To be sad about it. You're gonna be out of existence. How would that? That's not really. You should live life to the extreme. Say fuck it. When I die, it's over. No, man. Mm-mm. I don't know if it could be like that, man. I don't think it'd be like that, man. I really don't. Damn, I would've won that hand. I should have been in, but can't in, can't win. That's what they say. Gonna go all in on ace, eight of club, the dead man's hand. Cowboy got killed behind his hand. This is what the legend says. I went all in 1800. I get a call or the little blind. Oh man, number spades hit. Ace, king, jack hit. I'm losing. They're gonna zap me. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. Ace, 10, queen. Oh, nobody hit nothing. Nobody hit nothing. Let me get some of that money then. Ow. Ow. They thought they was gonna zap me. They didn't zap me. They just be calling it anything, man. I'm going all in with Queen Jack, man. Oh, he went all in before me. I'll let you have it, cuz. I'll let you have it, cuz. 16,000 pushed in. Ooh, everybody folding. Everybody ain't nobody finna jump. And his name is Rubio the Best online. Damn, he pushed. I don't know. He probably had queens, kings. Or I had them aces. I was like, snap call. Snap call. You feel me? See, now that's a person talking within me, right? And just get back to the topic we were talking about. That's a person that was just decided to say, okay, I'm going to take over this body and talk about this poker situation. And who was that? Sometimes I ask myself, was that really me? Was that my decision? Did I just say, okay, I'm gonna decide to do that? Because he got a little voice, told me, all right, it's weird, it's weird. It's really weird. And usually, I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. But one thing I do know is nobody want to be hurt. So why hurt a man? Don't hurt a man. Don't hurt me, cuz. Please don't hurt me. Whatever you say. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. What did I do? And I try to keep it. I try to make up to you, sir. I mean, please be reasonable. Or if you ain't reasonable, like, sir, man, just don't hurt me, man. I just don't agree with that, man. I think that's not right. I mean, if you think it's right, I really maybe misunderstanding you right now, but I I'm really sorry that we having this disagreement. Be honest with you, I just don't, you know, I can't agree to that, dog. I can't. I don't understand it, and that's all you gotta do, man. You ain't got to, yeah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes it might feel like you bitching down to somebody, but you know, we gotta have understanding too. We can't just always be right and it always go your way. So we gotta have some understanding, man. I'm finna go all in with 810, man. Dang that. I ain't got number 2300. I'm short stack. Trying to make it to what time is it? Okay, it's 43 people left out of 584. Oh, I got them dominated. I got them crushed. Let me get that, man. How you gonna go out with 9-4 spade, man? I had them crushed. Crushed, man. Oh, I got them pocket rockets. You don't know no poker turn, and I'm a limp in with it, because everybody. No, fuck that. I ain't limping in with shit. I'm pushing 5922. See, somebody in my head pushed out, told me a little that I can get fucked up with this hand, and something, and that boy told me to push them aces. See, y'all I don't know who those two people are in me, but those are different. Like the one that's talking now is just, I feel it's the normal me. I guess when I want to express myself and talk about a certain topic, I get on that. But it took over at a certain instinct when I had to make that decision. I don't know where that voice came. I said I was going to limp in and just limp in. And then it was like, nah, boy, you better push them, bitch. Somebody going to catch something. That's what the little voice said in the paraphrase. And I said, well, dang. Oh, I got a fold. Everybody called. And he went all in, 2-1 river rats. You can have it, river rats. And everybody folded. He, he, he being a bully right now. I'm going to catch that clown. Clown. I'm going to fold 6-5 a club. Yeah, especially, yeah. Poker bring that voice out, these voices out a lot. Because these are instant decision making. So I don't know if my brain done spliced into like, okay, when you gotta make a decision, your brain is gonna divide itself and have an opposition. And it almost seemed counterproductive, but I do know I realized one of them seemed to be always fucking right. 99% of the time, that 1111 it'd be 99% of right, but he's very subtle. And then I'd be like, well, damn, this making sense about the Egyptian belief that you have Tahuti, the spiritual knowledge, truth messenger of the god Ra, which is the sun's energy, and he made him out of the black substance of space. He came out to Houthi. Some call him Thoth, some call him misinterpret him as Osiris, but no, Thoth, and that's the name. But his real name is Tahuti, the bird with the habwe, the bird of a habwe. A habwe is a certain type of bird in Egypt, habwe, and it had a head of a habwe and a human body. You seen that picture on the Egyptians' walls. But guess what? That is the messenger. He wrote down all laws of the universe, how the universe will work, the mathematics, the languages, the communications, and he's the divine speaker into your spirit. He operates in your spirit, and he's the one that tells you the truth, the message, the truth, the Marshe, you know what I'm saying, the law, Ma, and say the share, truth, the person of truth and words, speak the divine truth. That is what share mean. And Ma is the law. Ma'at is the law. Marshall, but they say Moses was the one who they changed the name into and gave the fake biblical story about Moses going to Mount getting the Ten Commandments. I mean, not whatever, however the Moses story go. I erased it out of my head because it's I got Bible, but I was studying them and and then one task I was supposed to do and I have not done. I was supposed to go through the whole Bible and show each verse that proves the Son has an implication as being the real ruler and king and creator. And they always argue about, oh, how you gonna say the Son? There's so many sons. That's the whole point of the Supreme Being. The Supreme Being has infinite spirits, infinite growth within his consciousness, the black substance of space that you gotta think. They say, okay, think about the Big Bang. They talk about the Big Bang, this singularity that came out of nothingness. Well, there's no such thing as nothing. There has to be something around it because it was able to expand out into it. So it has to be something. There's no such thing as nothing. Let me get that, man. 7,700. There's no such thing as nothing. There had to be something around this singularity that which it exploded and expanded into. You know, prove there's nothing. You can't. There's no such thing as nothing. There's always something. That was the soul, the liquidy black dark matter, the dark energy, all the darkness they're talking about that they're trying to associate with evil and badness. And they be like, oh, you represent the dark force, the dark black people, da. But we all come out of the darkness of this space, this dark watery substance. The black is the representative or the first color of all colors. All colors derive from black, and it comes out a certain shade when light reflects upon it. It brings certain shades out of the color of blackness. I mean, this is the spectral science. I mean, the whole color. Look at the color spectrum thing. Whatever they teach you that in cosmetology school. They got a whole thing that show you the whole. Red, yellow, blue, all that, Damn, I gotta call that one time, damn. Spabap. Damn, that was a diamond. Now I'm stuck. Spabap. Damn. Now you push 18. Oh. I'm gonna call that shit. You got the ace. Damn. I got caught up in the bullshit, man. I shouldn't have did that. I should have left him alone. Big stack. 40 people. That was my chance. So let that one go. Yeah, man. We all come from this blackness. And the spirit, that spirit energy is that sun energy. That whole process of the sun, how the sun can ignite itself into a ball of burning element, hydrogen and helium and whatever, so on. That is the creation process of the spirit. That's what we call Ra. So that is Ra. The Big Bang, what they're showing, that is Ra. The spirit of the Supreme Being, the only being that lives, the only thing that lives is the Supreme Being. So we are then to who he speaks the supreme knowledge to you. That's that. And if I could just lock into Tahuti, I will make all the right decisions. And just because you make all the right decisions, you are forced within other people's decisions. So your decisions gonna always be affected by other people's decisions because we're a network of people that lives within. We need each other. No one can just live here by themselves. Just them. That's all. Just them. No one can do that. You know what I'm saying? So we need each other to survive. So that's the nature of the whole, I guess, the whole universe. And it's already probably pre-programmed. These bodies that you can make out of these substances, the lesser gods. I don't want to say lesser God, but gods that was children of God, children of the great God, and children of the great gods. It kept going down and down and down to I guess the smallest form, and to what level we're on, I don't know.